This chainsaw is a Husqvarna 455 Rancher. It's got a 20-inch bar on it. In this video, I want to do a compression test on this saw with the decompression valve open and with it closed. This little black thing that my finger is touching is a decompression valve. When it's open, it lets compressed air in the cylinder escape, making it easier to pull start the saw. And once the saw is started, the high pressure is created by the air-fuel mixture igniting, forces this valve closed, and then your saw is able to function at its normal compression. So the first thing we need to do is remove this cover so we can get access to the spark plug. There are 3 screws holding this cover on. There's 2, one here, and one on the side here. You have to remove these or loosen them up to get the cover off. Once you got them loose, you can lift this off and move it out of the way. This is the saw cylinder head. This is the spark plug which you need to remove to connect the compression tester. This is a decompression valve. When you press this in, the decompression valve is open and it lets air escape from the cylinder when you're pull starting the saw. As soon as the air and fuel mixture ignites in the saw, the high pressures force this valve closed, and the engine is back to operating at normal compression. You can actually hear air escaping from this decompression valve when it's open. Hopefully you can pick that up on the camera. I'll try and show you on the camera. And then with it off, hopefully you can pick that up on the camera. You notice that the hiss is gone when this is off. I'm going to pull this off and show you what the valve looks like. I'm also going to pull the spark plug off. Like I say in all my videos, make sure the area where you're working is clean so that no dirt drops down into the engine. The easiest way to do that is with compressed air if you got it. This decompression valve is held on. You can take it off with a 13mm socket, and this anti-vibration system on this saw allows me to kind of move the handle out of the way so I can get a socket on it. And then I can take it off. This is what the valve looks like. I can't get real close on this camera because it goes out of focus. But I don't know if you can see, there's a little hole here in the nut portion of the valve, and that's where the air escapes. When you push this in, this just opens up, and this is in your cylinder. You can see the carbon buildup on this. And then when your saw starts, the high pressures created by the air-fuel mixture force this valve closed, and then your engine's back to operating normally. Okay, I've reinstalled the decompression valve so we can do the compression test. I'm going to remove the spark plug wire, remove the spark plug, so we can attach our hose adapter for the compression tester. With the spark plug out, I can install the hose adapter. Just finger tighten it. Then I can attach the compression tester to the hose. And we're set and ready to go. Okay, I'm going to do a compression test now with the decompression valve off. Make sure your kill switch is on so you know it doesn't try and generate a spark with no plug there. Open up your throttle all the way and pull it about 5 times. 5 times usually gives you an accurate reading. Okay, with the decompression valve off, don't know if you can see that. I get a reading about, it's about 140 psi. Now with the decompression valve on, I get a reading of about 110 psi. So there's a difference of about 30 psi with that decompression valve, and it's much easier to pull with that decompression valve on, so it does its job. Final thoughts on decompression valves. They definitely work. As you can tell by the compression readings I was getting with the valve on and with the valve off, that 30 psi difference is definitely felt in the pull cord. Hope you enjoyed this video, and thank you for watching.